My name is Steve Hemperly, and I am the Capital One Bank Market President for Southeast Louisiana. And I'm proud to say that I'm also a board member of the Louisiana Community and Technical College system as well. Like many of you, I'm a New Orleanian, and I am so excited about all of the things that are happening in our community. So much good is happening right now, so many positive things, so much momentum. And many of those positive outcomes start right here at Delgado. And so let's understand the importance that this organization plays in our community from the very beginning. I'd like to start by thanking Chancellor Joan Davis, Dean Arnell Cozy, and the others in the Delgado administration, faculty, and staff, along with all the hardworking students that are here, for making us feel so welcome and for allowing us to hold this special event here and on campus. Also here with us is a key executive from Capital One Bank, John Feldman. John oversees deposit operations for Capital One nationwide and has traveled here from Richmond, Virginia today. One of his many responsibilities is the overall management of Capital One's vaults here and in other parts of the country. I also want to thank representatives of Delgado's dual enrollment program and Single Stop who've joined us here today also. At Capital One, we're committed to fostering the economic vitality of Louisiana and understand the critical role that community colleges, including Delgado, play in developing a strong workforce now and in the years to come. We've always believed that as business and community leaders, we have this unique opportunity to create value in the communities in which we live. We recognize that helping to build strong and healthy communities, which are good places to work, good places to do business, and good places to raise family, benefit all of us. That is absolutely our style, and that's the way that we do business, but there is something else also for us. At Capital One, we just have an incredibly strong relationship with New Orleans. This is where we started in banking, and this is just a strong community for us. We've got a great relationship here, and we've been committed to this community since 2005. We do that by investing time, resources, and expertise in a few key areas. Those are what we call our building blocks, and that is primarily education, financial literacy, affordable housing, small business, and workforce development. And the donation you'll see and hear about today is a part of our commitment to at least two of those pillars, workforce development and education. Many of the courses and programs offered here at Delgado are aligned with those pillars of success. That makes this college such a strong partner, a partner that we've valued for many years. And like Capital One, Delgado is committed to building a better New Orleans every day. So at this time, I'm pleased to introduce Delgado Community College Chancellor Joan Davis. Chancellor Davis is a distinguished educator, a legal professional, and someone who has devoted her career to education and who has now been on the job here at Delgado for 45 days or so, I think, and off to a great start. Please, Chancellor.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hemperly. As he mentioned, I'm a new New Orleanian, and I'm still learning how to say that, but I am very pleased to be here. I'm very pleased to be the Chancellor of Delgado Community College, and I'd like to welcome all of you to our campus and thank you for coming to this program. It dawned on me that Capital One and Delgado have a lot in common. As he mentioned, as Mr. Hemperly mentioned, we are both interested in improving our community and serving this community. We're both interested and both committed to helping people have the best lives possible. And so we are so pleased to be in partnership with Capital One and to be part of that commitment to help improve the lives of the people we serve. So thank you very much for this donation. Because of you, people will be able to get to class, to get here to the campus, and to start on their way to having a better life. So we are so pleased to be in partnership with you, and I'd like to thank all of you for coming on behalf of our Delgado family.
But the story, one of the things that we are doing within Capital One is working to execute to our mission, is working with our associates of what are the things that we can do working in our community, fostering partnerships in the community, And we take this with a high regard and a degree of pride. And as part of that, our vault team here in New Orleans discovered that we had $10,000 worth of bus tokens that prior to Hibernia, we used to, prior to Katrina, we used to sell in our branches, and we were just holding on to them. And our vault team reached out to Elisa Irons, and Elisa came up with this idea of how we could take this asset that was really standing there and sharing it into the community that could really foster and help people with their education, because obviously one of the challenges young kids have is really getting back and forth in transportation, back and forth to school. So the ability for us to contribute and make that a bit easier for students was something we were very excited about. So thrilled to be here and thrilled to be part of this. Steve.
Good morning. On behalf of Kate Bucko from our Single Stop program, Kate, say hello. Kelly Steed and Everett Jones from the Dual Enrollment Program, and the students who will benefit from this generous donation, we say thank you. Elizabeth Mason is going to talk about the Single Stop program, so I'm here to basically concentrate on dual enrollment. Our dual enrollment program is realizing continued growth and success through the untiring efforts of both Kelly and Everett, supported by our academic units, and this semester we have 330 students who are enrolled in 491 courses from over 37 secondary schools, public and private, and counting, because we still have some more registration, some homeschool students. These high school sophomore, junior, and senior students are enrolled in a variety of courses, earning college credit on our campuses, anywhere from general education courses that will transfer to four-year institutions to our technical and skills trade programs. We expect these students will do and complete the semester at the same or an improved rate of what they've done in the past, which is to complete their courses with about an 82% pass rate with a C or higher in their courses. But too often, these students begin to pursue their dreams to attain a college degree, and many lose hope about their ability to complete for any number of reasons unrelated to their academic potential. Transportation is among the top. Capital One's contribution to the students in the dual enrollment and single stop programs will allow these students to continue their educational journey with us. At the national level, higher educational institutions are currently facing significant challenges in meeting their mission. The challenge is even greater for community college students because of the issues associated with non-traditional populations. Delgado Community College and Capital One Bank understand the importance of supporting these students to build our workforce. We have a shared commitment to the region and to the families that live here. Today, Capital One again is demonstrating their commitment to Delgado students and this college. I thank them for recognizing the impact that we have on the lives of our students. We sincerely appreciate and accept this gift, and thank you for, and we thank you for your interest in investing in good.
Thank you, Dr. Cozy, and thank you for accepting. I was concerned about that. So as John mentioned a few minutes ago, Single Stop is celebrating its third year on the Delgado campus. It's a national organization, an organization that I'm pleased to say that we have an existing relationship with. They chose to do one of the very first pilot programs right here at Delgado, and their mission is to provide a single location where students can really receive support for all of their life priorities: legal help, financial help, benefits, tax assistance, and certainly transportation. And so the work that's done by this organization is really impactful for the students and makes a huge difference every day and really helps to get to the right kind of outcome that we're all driving toward. So with that, I'd like to bring up the Single Stop co-founder and CEO, Elizabeth Mason.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you all this morning? Good. First of all, thank you, Steve, for so warmly welcoming us and for those tokens, which I think will make a huge difference. I wanted to thank the Chancellor Davis for inviting us to continue to work on your campus. We're thrilled about the partnership. We're very much looking forward to continuing under your leadership. And last but not least, Vice Chancellor Cosi, who has been our strong advocate and almost, I would call, evangelist for Single Stop since the very, very beginning. and has helped lead to having such great success on this campus that we talk about what's happening in Delgado and New Orleans all across the country. So there's been a lot of talk lately about public policy issues of educational completion and workforce development, but Capital One hit on something a lot simpler than that. If you want students to graduate, they're going to have to get to school first, right? Sometimes they're very simple solutions to what we think are very, very big problems. And that's what Single Stop's all about. Single Stop was created to create very simple solutions to seemingly insurmountable problems. We have huge problems of poverty in our community. We have huge issues of educational completion. We actually have jobs that we're not filling because people aren't ready to fill them. And at Single Stop, we took a step back and we said, wait a minute. In every other sector of this country, you can go to one place and get most of your needs met, right? You can go to Walmart. You can buy diapers, you can buy medicine, you can buy books for your kids. You can go to Amazon and order your clothing or your shoes, everything in one place. How is it possible that with American ingenuity, with all the resources that we have in this great country, that we haven't applied the same basic principles to the most haunting social problems that we have? Why is it that if we want 5 million graduates by 2020 to fill the 5 million jobs that are going to be out there, knowing that they need to actually be working to feed their families and put that money back into our local tax base, why isn't that we're actually offering them the support in all one stop? And that's all we're about. It's that simple. Single stop for big solutions. And we're thrilled to have a partnership with Capital One here today because we think that they understand exactly how to get to the community, how to meet its needs directly, simply, and sufficiently. And Delgado has been a leader in actually figuring out how to do this at colleges across the country. Imagine that if we take what we've learned at Delgado and we spread this to the 1,200 community colleges across the country, serving 12 million low-income students a year. Then you're looking at a different America. So, simple solutions to big problems means something much deeper to us at Single Stop. It's why we're so thrilled and really blessed to be here in partnership with Delgado and Capital One. We think that those solutions mean hope. And we think they mean hope for this community, and we think they mean hope for communities across the country. So thank you so much for being here and supporting us today.
Somebody's ended up with that.